Hey guys, this is the Big Sal, and I'm recording this video because I have done something terrible. I have committed a most heinous and disgusting crime earlier today. I really do regret saying this, but earlier today, I, for the first time in about 4 years, walked into a GameStop and actually made a purchase.
You what?
I know guys, it's really one of my lowest points as of late. But I walked into GameStop, and immediately I was confronted with the realization that, oh, these stores suck now? Apparently. I mean, listen, I can't really blame them for it, because there are a lot of things that GameStop has going against them, and it's really not even their fault that they're no longer competitive or no longer viable in today's video game market, and we're going to get into that in just a second. But first I want to go over my immediate gripes with the store that I actually was in. Now keep in mind my local GameStop is located at my local decrepit shopping mall, which hasn't been relevant since 2013, so do take this with a bit of a grain of salt. Now immediately I walked in and I was confronted with the terrifying realization that there were literally no games that weren't from a console released in this generation of consoles. Everything in the store was either a Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, or PS4 game. There were no, Wii games or Wii U games or DS games. No, there was literally none of that. In fact, I was in there with another guy who asked the guy at the desk, "So you guys have finally stopped carrying Wii games, huh?" To which the guy at the desk replied, "Yeah, we mostly just send those to the warehouse and list them online." And I was like, "Wait, really? That's what they do now? They don't sell any old games in the store?" And I looked around and I couldn't find any. There was no Wii games or DS games or anything. It was all just new games, which was frightening, but, hey, I'm sure they have some good stuff, right? And so, of course, after recovering from this shell shock, I make the realization that half of what is left of the store is pretty much just a toy store. There was merchandise for Pokemon and all the latest Marvel movies and the latest Mario games and Kirby games, and I was like, okay, I don't know why I'm here. This seems like it's a little bit childish. And this same guy from earlier, put him on the screen right here, Tony, he asked the guy at the desk, "Hey, does anyone actually buy these?" whilst pointing to a $130 Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet. This is a real thing that they sell and that you can purchase, but I prefer to purchase things like food. Maybe that's just me, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a weird guy. And the guy at the desk kind of just laughed it off, but everybody in that room knew nobody was buying that thing. So I guess now that leads me to the next part of this video, where I discuss why GameStop is the way that it is, and why it basically can't recover in the modern video game economy. So basically, GameStop used to be a place where you could go and buy video games. Pretty simple premise and pretty simple concept, and this did them very well. They were a very successful chain of stores, and I feel like going to GameStop when I was a bit younger, maybe 5 years ago, was like a really special thing. It was like, oh man, this is awesome, you get to go to GameStop. But now, with the world that we live in, pretty much every purchase is digital regarding video games. I don't really know people who go out and buy physical copies of video games, and if they do, they're going to order it on Amazon and not go to a physical GameStop and buy it themselves, because that's just impractical, really. Why would you drive somewhere completely out of your way and buy a game when you could just spend the same amount of money without even leaving home and just wait a few days? Maybe even less than a day if you get lucky. Or even better, just buy the game on digital and have it instantly. Basically, GameStop is unable to keep up in the modern world of digital game shopping, because there's no point to go to GameStop to look for the newest games when they're available online for the same price. Additionally, one of the other main draws of GameStop was going to check out older and pre-owned games, and now that's basically completely gone, as I outlined earlier in the video. So again, there's really no point to go to GameStop, because you can't even get old or, pre-owned games, because you used to be able to go in and sell your old games you didn't want, but now they don't really do that anymore. If someone's going to buy a pre-owned game, then they're going to order it on eBay or Amazon or something like that. They're not going to go to GameStop and get it. And also, it's not like you could even find the best prices on GameStop anyway, because you're better off just emulating a game at this point if you really want to play an older game. Because as we all know, a lot of older games are pretty much unplayable now because of emulation restrictions imposed largely by a certain video game company that I need to make an entire video on later, but we'll get into that. So yeah, if you want to play older games, there's no real reason to not use emulation, but I'm getting ahead of myself. That's a video for another time. For legal reasons, I do have to state I'm not encouraging you use emulation. I'm just saying that a lot of people use emulation to play older games that are really difficult to play otherwise, and that's all my lawyer said. I'm allowed to say on that, so we're gonna leave it there. But yeah, guys, thank you for enjoying my quick little rant on GameStop. Just for the record, I have nothing against GameStop as a brand. It is really sad because I do have a lot of nostalgia for these kinds of stores and this brand, but hey man, maybe it's just on its way out. You know, what can you do? So that's about it for this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. If you want all the latest updates on how I'm doing and where we are with future video projects, make sure to join our Discord server and follow me on Twitter. That's about all I gotta say, so until next time, I'm the Big Sal. Peace out.
Woke up this morning, got some gabagoo. And then I woke up the next day and got some gabagoo. Keep waking up and keep getting different types of gabagoo. I even got some gabagoo from Scooby-Doo. I woke up this morning, I gabba